tied up is Liljegren. Getting some help there from McCabe. It'll come back. Morrissey across. DeMello. There's Samsonov's first stop of the game. Ending in Boston on an empty netter. You mentioned the start. Surprised to see the team up 4, 5, and 6 goals early in their first 3 or 4 games. Now Perfetti on it, trying to curl away from the checking of Brody. Played past Nylander, but kept in at the line. That shot blocker back into the corner as Iafallo tests Samsonov. Morrissey up against Nylander, able to hold it in, and Kupari almost came up with it. He does. Picks the pocket of Riley. There's Rasmus Kupari, and Samsonov had to make a top stop on him.
I got it. No, you take it. As Morgan Riley does a great job of stripping it back up Kupari, but he does equally as well to get it back, and there's the game.
There's Robertson trying to spin off. Ehlers nearly lost it. It does get onto the jet stick. Here's Nick Ehlers in front and knocked down by Samsonov, trying to cover it now.
From Ilya Samsonov father that seems to have worked so far as Samsonov finds his form, guys.
Got the belt Saturday, turns that aside. The 6th shot by the Jets in the early going. Nyes had it knocked away by DeMello. A possible odd-man break, but here's Kyle Connor in, and Marner comes back defensively on the all-star bound Kyle Connor. There's another turnover as Riley lost it to Connor, but Matthews there to help out. And that's picked off in front. Here's Ehlers and a small league play by Brody. Still loose in front. Samsonov down and covers with Connor on the doorstep, and the Leafs in disarray in their own zone.
And then Matthews with the backhand to Riley gets picked off by Ehlers. A sprawling play there by Brody, and
Nemesnikov back around, and it's DeMello up the boards. That's picked off. A pass from Marner in the slot, and a glove stop. Now Perfetti spins inside the line. Dylan DeMello shooting. That just missed. Liljegren off the boards, kept in by Morrissey. Now Perfetti. It's DeMello again, and that will stick. Kyle Connor dashing back in. The dangerous Connor unable to get a shot away that time. Nemesnikov to the line. Here's DeMello turned aside. The rebound off the side of the net. Lost it to Robertson. And away goes Riley. Morgan Riley in. Dropping for Järnkrok. And that shot by Robertson right on. Tavares couldn't get the shot away. His stick came up and clipped Niederreiter, but it looked like a follow-through on the backhand as it hopped over the stick of Appleton, who put it to the net. It was loose at the side of the cage. Back it goes to Matthews, chopped away from him, and Kyle Connor's out. Here's Connor. Ehlers was loose on the right side. Nemesnikov finds him, and Samsonov stopped that.
Get off. There's no whistle blow on that one. And then at the other end, pass Nemesnikov
outside of the cage. Back to Brody. And over to Riley, and that's easy pickings for Laurent Brossoit.
And playing quite well.
Who's that amateur? Nick Dunlap? Maybe he could be another amateur winner. Off the draw, turned away by Samsonov. A little bit of a changeup gave him some trouble. At the line, Schmidt. Final minute, opening period, and a lot of it's been spent down in this Leaf zone. 14 for the shots, favoring the visitors. Nate Schmidt looking for a tip in front, and pouncing on that is Samsonov. Turned over here, maybe Connor will change that. Net shot deflecting high. In behind the net, Brody kept in like Dylan a shot, and that sent back into the corner by Samsonov.
Take up those minutes.
And in this case, it's Sandberg along with DeMello. That was a great pass ahead. Nemesnikov to Ehlers, and closing the pads was Samsonov on that power through tough messes. And it's Marner with it. Down low, Riley across, loose in front, and Matthews had a look. Nylander upended. Play continues. That one hit a leap and give Barron a break. Here's Morgan Barron, 2-0. Samsonov, another stop, and another. Oh, see that? Samsonov.
All things on a power play. Just a really bad decision here. It gets knocked down. Matthews is changing, and when do you ever see a 2-on-0 and shorthanded? 3 quick passes, 1 save, and then somehow able to get that right pad and stay anchored to make the save. You know, in Seattle, he had a great save on both.
Didn't see it as he was giving it to his power play group. Here's Toninato out of the box, and now they'll have trouble with that aspect of their power play. Sent around Noah Gregor out there on this power play, so no Matthews, Marner, Nylander here either, as the A unit has been benched. Flipped out for Iafallo, trying to turn in on Benoit. Perfetti again. Toninato trapped by Benoit. Here's Dylan shooting, and that'll be stopped and held by Samsonov. William Nylander starts out. Across it goes. McCabe's on the move. Jake McCabe puts it on goal. A rebound that ended up on the stick of Kupari. Chopped ahead. Maybe a break here for Axel Janssen-Pialbi. Out on the fourth line along with Kupari. Late offside, and now it's out at center for Tavares. John Tavares working his way in on the backhand. Turns, swivels it on goal. Loose puck in front. There's a centering pass, and that's intercepted by Timmins. Up ahead it goes, and Nick Robertson cuts inside. There's that green release again, and by Pionk. Camp knocks his man down. Timothy Liljegren steps up. Wraps it around. That came loose, and a toe stop there by Brossoit. Puck bank right onto the stick of Nylander. He's got Timmins moving in. Connor Timmins, and Brossoit able to hold that short side and end up covering the puck.
When you look at the calendar, though, you don't want to risk bringing them back too quick for one game. You just have such an enormous amount of time to get the rest.
Robertson again testing Brossoit. He is out for the Leafs with under a minute to go in this third Toronto power play. Morgan Rielly, William Nylander in front. Tip try by Tavares, stopped by Brossoit, and the Jets clear.
Right, and that's the play you were hoping for, weren't you? You know, not only get a power play goal, but get Tavares on the score sheet after none in the last 9.
Under a half minute remaining in this third Winnipeg penalty. Toninato with 2 of them. Into the slot it goes. Pass flicked over. Played back up top to Nylander. Rielly now in the slot. Nylander can't find a shooting lane, and there's an easy glove stop. And now Morgan Rielly a hit, and away goes Matthews. Maybe an odd man break here with Marner. Back from Matthews, and the Jets 24 of their last 25 on the kill. Here's Marner trying to feed it ahead, gets it through. Tavares to Marner, slides through, and Nylander followed up. It deflects.
And this time Marner gets it back, so he's able to keep it alive. And this one goes by him, but you can see Nylander kind of short-sided there. It came right on a...
Comes to Matthews. Great wide, great pass. Nylander fought off. Loose puck in front. Jamming away was Matthews after Tavares with a swing and a miss.
Can finally get some open ice across seam here with a great screen in front, and yeah, that Brossoit able to find a way to...
Back to Matthews, back to Robertson, who couldn't reel that pass in. Lowry spins out, Robertson gets it again. Here's Robertson trying to twist away from Pionk. Now he goes to the bench in front, scores! Auston Matthews, game winner!
Passed it off, watch this, passes it down, goes for a change, and Morgan Rielly on the doorstep to Matthews, a little tip in, up and over Brossoit. It's number 39 for number 34.
11th career overtime goal for Auston Matthews.